Hey yo, it's the Elden Bully here. I'm back. Back at it again. Doing my thing. Um, you know, more or less kind of invasion wise and build and all that whatnot. I'm still rocking basically the same thing. Dexterity build with the Sword of Night and meshing the cord with Stormblade. So still rocking the dexterity, high poise build. But other than that, you know, I'm really excited to see what kind of stuff we're gonna run into as far as in invasions for today. Oh, dang it. Test my luck, more or less. You know what I mean? But other than that, I do have certain topics today in mind as far as in there's rumors about Fallout 3 being remastered along with Fallout New Vegas as soon as the TV show is done for this season. And it's very, very, very possible for. I think that's really, really gonna happen. I know I'm probably just kind of inhaling a lot of that copium that a lot of us Bethesda fans often do. But we did get a Oblivion remaster, so it lends credence to the very high possibility of getting our uh, prayers answered as far as in getting that Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas remaster for some level of next gen stuff. I would imagine it would only make sense on their end, but you know what I mean. I'm not a consultant per se. But if you guys hear me, Professor, please let these rumors not just be rumors. We're dying out here of thirst. We want some of that remaster love for Fallout 3 and New Vegas 110%. The voice acting in both the game was immaculate, and I can only imagine it being executed for a remaster being executed for Fallout 3. And I've never played Fallout 3 personally, which is kind of sad to say out loud, but it's true. I had to play. I have New Vegas. Uh, I've gotten to certain points. I've never really beaten New Vegas. Hey, Philip,
Hey,
Philip and Teasy. Oh man, oh man. Ah, they never see it. They never see it coming. All right. We can do somewhat of an honor duel. Let's soften them up a little bit. Ooh, boy. He's really making a run for it. See if we can catch him. Ah, yeah. Not bad. Close that distance. Spam him a little bit. Maybe that can catch him. Yes. Oh, no. Oh, oh, GG's, guys. GG's. Oh man, he really did try to make a run for it. But I do have certain chase down tools. And with all that being said, I do remember I have to say this as well. Like, comment, subscribe, please follow, all that good stuff. I know you don't need me to tell you to do it, but for those people who are so used to watching me, please like, follow, subscribe. And I love you guys. Alright, let me get back to business, why don't I? Um, More so I'm gonna try to keep myself more on topic as far as in my talking points, because I can go from one thing to another. I got a lot of tangents. Yeah, my brain can go kind of haywire sometimes, and I just start memeing. I do have some level of brain rot. Simply potato and all. The hostie starts with an A. Is Nick, I would say. Okay. Basically, definitely. 100%. Okay. Wizard? No, thank you. Oh. Oh no, I got potato. But the wizard got me. Oh, I was just, I was in his range regardless. Oh man, nice fit. I see it. I see the fit. We see the fit. Oh, I don't like losing to a wizard. I don't like losing, period, but definitely not to a wizard. Oh man. I got double teamed by that lightning incantation along with the whole wizard blast. So, you know, uh, without any real wizard protection, uh, that was gonna cut through me regardless. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that lightning is the lowest elemental defense on any kind of build, regardless of what you're trying to go for. Hence why I prefer to go for a lightning whip or a lightning armament, to be more precise in my vocabulary. But yeah, no, yeah, the fact that I got hit by all those lightning bolts along with that wizard blast, oof, I was not gonna not walk away from that. Oof, man, maybe it was like something like the star shower, because it's, you know, individual hits, and maybe I could even survive the full blast of the lightning. But the wizard blast, those things usually cut through whatever you got too. Wizards have a lot of power in this game. A little bit broken, a little bit overpowered, but only to a certain degree. I guess if you don't build against them to some degree, you know what I mean? Have some kind of defense also. There's also consumables and items that you can take to boost your defense against the wizards, so keep that in mind. Livers, you know, the jerky stuff. Bellarat Tower Settlement. Okay, Defeat Host Banger. Okay. With a name like that, he's not gonna like me when he sees that I'm repping that red, yo. Oh no. The sign is gone. But the host is not here. No, I don't think he's down there. Let's stay up here. Look around the west area. And hopefully we'll run into him somewhere. And to them, more likely than not. It's always usually a high. Okay, they're coming, they're coming. What the hell, bam! Bye, Razor Girl. I'm so sorry. That was a little dishonest. Oh, whoa. Don't actually warn me like that, buddy. Here, let me gesture at you. Here, I'll be semi-honorable. Come on. Oh yeah. Come on. Bring it on, buddy. You got this. Oh, okay. So that damages you a little, just a tad bit as well. At least I can kind of gauge out. Oh, you're heavy rolling. Okay. Man. Get on my spiders. Get them, my pretties. Oh, big Spider-Man. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, this is a nightmare come true. Especially now that I buffed them. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, GG. I feel bad for if you guys, if you have arachnophobia, please look away freely. GG's. Good job, my pretties. Oh, who's a cute little spider? Oh, big spider. Big old boy. Has a big boy. Whoa. Ah, man. I gave him a chance to fight back, and it just did not work in his favor, unfortunately. You know, and I like to say this as a joke, but more or less, I kind of mean it. Bully is a title, not just a name. You know what I mean? I gotta live up to it. Holy moly! I threw him into that death trap, that nightmare made reality. Holy moly! I like to enjoy myself a little glass of cola here and there. Cheers. Um, Back on topic as far as in the potential for these rumors to be true or not, whatever have you, right? Um, the source is unknown OP gameplay on FB, Facebook for short. Um, so the source is not 100%, but it is a lengthy article. I did take a gander at it because I like to uh, I like to live in a possible reality where it's still very possible that we will get it at some point. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, maybe not in a year or two. But it's very possible still, and it's still a very on the table concept. And I will keep fighting for that. Okay, defeat blueberry. I like blueberry. I do like blueberry. Hmm. Alright, alright. I'm interested to see. Oh, they're fighting the giant carrion knight. Let me help my friend. Oh no, you bastards, how dare you! You deserve that blueberry, take that. Ha 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 ha. GG's guys, GG's. Nah, man. I felt like I was obligated to avenge homie, you know. But he went for the Ash Award too. He was wide open, you know. But I do believe that if that bubble did connect, I would be toast to some degree. Those things looked like they were doing some real damage. If they were able to take down that carrion knight in that kind of speed, that haste, then you don't want to get hit by those golden bubbles. They scary. Um, I could go into more depth, depth. I'm sorry, my English is good. It's just that my pronunciation with any word, English or otherwise, is sometimes not the best. I have like a little bit of I guess, a lisp when it comes to certain words, but I'm not gonna be porky pigging it either. You know what I mean? I'm gonna crunk out that thing even if it takes me a minute or two. That frack. Okay, okay. So I know who the hostie is by title. Nah, I'll make a mistake to that thing. Oh, it looks like he's already having problems. Should I run in there? Ah, yeah, I'm gonna go run. Why not? Jumpy McGee with a double anchor build, huh? Now that's terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. That is legit scary. Looks like I could still have somewhat of the advantage of surprise. So let's take advantage of that. Why don't we? Oh, take this from downtown. Oh, another one. Oh no, that one's for your friend. Oh, I missed that one. I'm all crazy about it. Oh, there goes the host. And I think there goes Jumpy McGee as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, yep, there he goes. GG's, guys. Awesome work, my minions. My champions, should I say. They have, they don't, they are above the title of minion, that's for sure. Maybe not for Mesmer, but for me, they did a great job. 5-star rating. They were able to really squeeze out that extra little W juice from that last guy, Jumpy McGee. The host, and they technically took care of the host without me having to even intervene or put any damage points as far as in the host goes. So, that's heck yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright, deep root depths. Okay, this place is a nightmare. That is for sure. Let's craft ourselves some more pots. And just try our luck. And trying to knock some of these guys off of their rocker. And hope for the best. Because this is a sketchy spot. I don't like the height. Ooh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can he get me from here? No. Can I get them from here? Yes. Woo! Another one from downtown. Take that. Oh, I was too open for that one. That was not gonna work. They could still kind of get me if they try hard enough. I'm gonna buff up. I'm gonna buff up. Take my time. Oh no! Oh, GG to you guys. You guys earned that W. Holy moly. They blasted me right off of the side of that freaking trunk. Oh no. That hurt my feelings. Thank you. I will be back, and this next time I will be more inclined to just be more hasty about it. That was freaking nuts. Should have been totally expected. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not too surprised. You know what I mean? Oh man. Oh damn. Ah. Okay. Fallout 3 needed a remaster badly. I hope they're giving it the Skyrim or Oblivion remaster treatment with better graphics and not just a 4K res update. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good argument, I guess, a concern. Hey, I was here before. I can kind of tell based on the big old bubbles. Big bubble blowers. We'll see. As far as when we can crunk out another W, I hope so. I do hope so. Hosty is great. Oh, okay. I should have seen that coming. Got me stun locked like crazy with that lightning spam, especially in the water state. With that water setting. Oh my goodness! I should have just gone for that W. That host had a good amount of vigor as well to keep him alive. So, bravo. This is why you have to level your vigor. Because if you don't, you end up in situations where you will come up short, especially with encounters with individuals like myself. You know what I mean? Keep your level at 60 vigor wise baseline. If you want to go a little higher, I guess that's also good too. Whatever you're comfortable with, as long as it's higher than 60. That's kind of like baseline, I think, in my opinion. I guess if you want to go a little lower, good luck, you know what I mean? But you do run the risk of becoming a little squishy, depending on debuffs that you can get down the line, or that you can apply to yourself that you want to avoid. Because they're, like I said, they're debuffs, you know what I mean? They can harm you, defense-wise, maybe in your attack. That's probably more the debuff you would want. But you don't want to be debuffed as far as in your attack power. I mean your defenses, because it makes you a lot more squishy. And then more likely than not, they could take you down. But other than that, oh my god, this whole rumor about specifically New Vegas being remastered has been a talking point for a while. I think ever since we've gotten, I think maybe 2-3 years into the whole lifespan of the PS5, did it become more of a memeable phrase or thought point that we're never gonna see a remaster for New Vegas because of X, Y, and Z or whatever have you, which is not a good way of looking at it, but I guess optimism be damned. But everybody has the right to their own thoughts and feelings. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Okay, they're either really freaking far or I am. Regardless, let's try this. Let's hope this new spawn is good because I don't want to be ending up somewhere the same spot or worse. And you don't get any visible iframes when you get spawned with this thing. So if you spawn right in front of them, they could harm you. They can set up and take you down as quickly as you showed up. Okay, I see them. It looks like it is a team of 3. They're all rocking the same helm, so they got some level of synergy. I see a bloodhound. Oh, they just crossed the border, huh? Hey, I remember you. Oh, so much for you, buddy. Oh. Okay, I see your friend. Alright, bye, Astrid. Okay, this guy is making a run for it, 100%. Let's chase him down. Why don't we? I got a free healing flask. So far, that I haven't triggered my Crimson Amber, and I still have my Axe Talisman and everything else on me, so I can still hit pretty hard. The issue here is that he's really making a run for it. I mean, really, really running. Oh my God, bro! Come on! You're only delaying the inevitable. Oh, Hunter Kenshi has joined the fray. I wonder where Kenshi's at. He's gonna spawn mid-invasion. Oh my God, he's really running for it, guys. Holy moly. Hey, I see the blue. No. It's not the blue. It's still just these little guys. Where is he? Where'd he go? Oh my God, for real? Where'd he go? No way, for real? Holy moly, he is really running. I still see him somewhat. So I kind of know where he's going. The only issue is that he's really running. Jesus, not what I intended to do. I'm trying to eat my turtle. Turn up my... Yeah. This way I could still have a chance to catch him. I have 2 hunters possibly on my butt. Oh, he's running for the graves. Okay. Fair. Now I'm gonna make it your problem. I don't like my food running for me. Oh, okay, I see your friend. You're no longer soloing here. No. None of that. Alright, I'm taking you down. It's over. Oh, whoa! They are gonna spam me to infinity. Oh, I'm surviving? No way. They're just gonna spam me with a bunch of freaking dragon incantations. He probably got me. Damn you, Hosty. You got away. Barely got away, but you got away. Oh my goodness. Ooh, you so lucky those blues were there to back you up. Ooh, damn. That's a salty L on my part for sure. Ooh, I'm gonna get you, Hosty. I'll come back. Dang. Gotta watch out for that blue. Gotta watch out for them blues. Swear to God. Oh, man. Now, don't get me wrong. I moonlight as a blue from time to time. But it's rare for me to ever have enough leisure time outside of my invasion builds, per se, to be summoned as a blue. It has happened though, don't get me wrong. I hadn't thought about it the other day. I do have enough content for me to really go around and pick and choose, that kind of thing. So then, the first thing that came to mind is how many times have I ever been summoned as a blue during these particular invasions? Probably less than a handful, if I had to make a random guess. Mac and Packages? Mac and Pack Cheese? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna get ganked to doom. Oh my god. Dang. Is that Patches for sure? My god. I'm surprised Shabriri was there too. Is he just kind of invasion fishing with two NPCs? That's so broken. Holy moly. Bravo, bravo. Be a cancer. Don't worry about it. Let me be the antidote to your toxicity. But I don't own anything. But I do eat seeds as a pastime activity. That is for sure. They're pretty good. I recommend it. Got Fogwald and Crumbling Fair Missoula. I wonder if they're going up against Priscilla, the giant two-headed dragon, or Malakath. I'm pretty bad with the names of the characters as far as in the character in Elden Ring. Sometimes they totally do escape me. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? You know what I mean when I say Malakath. You know, I can say Doggo, Death Doggo, and I think you probably have a better idea. Oh no, got Fogwalled again at the Fog Catacombs, huh? Oh well. There are other catacombs. There are other hosts. More likely than not, I will achieve victory once again. Oh my goodness. Here's another comment based on the article that I was reading for the Fallout 3 remaster. Make dog meat invincible. That is a possibility. But would that take away a little bit from how it played before? That's interesting. Dog meat ain't even in Fallout 3. That's so funny. Raw monster. Well, it looks like they haven't made it to this particular checkpoint. So I have a chance to cut them off here. Can I? I think so. Let me buff up real quick. Or not so quick, you know what I mean? Take my time. Let's make a lot more pots. So we control them here at this little impasse. If and when they get to me. It looks like they're fighting the dragon. So let's go join their party, right? It would have been fun for me to just kind of hang back and just let the dragon do his thing. But, you know, a team of three. Whoa. Well, I got one of y'all. And it looks like it's Kevin who is the host here. Kevin. Wabam. That last guy, he could have gotten away from me. Not away from the dragon, but he could have gotten away from me. Well, that was a good invasion. The host really did put up a fight. I'm surprised that the host was so aggressive. But when I saw the whole Kevin outfit, I'm kind of chalked it up as a W right off the bat. But hey, I've been proven wrong before. They can still be pretty formidable as far as they are with their own, how proficient they may be with their main weapon or form of causing damage. Honestly, if it works, it works. That's my approach. You know, there are certain guidelines as far as cheating, if, to some degree. But we know we all exist in the same ecosystem, so there is no real cheating outside of like blatant modding or hacking, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And that's coming from someone who's doing their best to stay within the confines of vanilla and console gameplay. But I have seen and heard a lot of stories in and out of the community about there's stream sniping. I've heard that as a debatable form of cheating or not, which I don't really know whether it does apply in the same principle as hacking per se. Because if you're playing a shooter, for example, and you can see where the other person's at, that is still a very huge advantage, right? So you're playing to that as a disadvantage, and maybe looking at it through the eyes of the person who is also being stream sniped per se, and losing their own advantage of the elements of surprise. You still are in the same bracket as that person, so the chances of you being able to come out victorious are still there. You just have a little bit of a higher hurdle to kind of jump over. I just don't see there being a total drawback to a degree where you can totally say that the competition at that point is a farce. Because let's say per se, you want to take the stream element out of the whole equation. I guess at that point you can't be stream sniped anymore, right? And I'm just arguing semantics, you know what I mean? I'm not saying, hey, if you want not deal with cheaters, maybe you shouldn't be streaming. Kind of sounds that way, I know. But in the same talks of, well, this is an issue, we also have to address the possibility of a solution that may entail that as a possibility. Because you don't want to find yourself in a situation where you're always coming up short because of your own environment, per se, which is unfair to you and the people you're playing against. And it's really sad because it shouldn't incentivize these kind of behaviors from others, you know what I mean? You want to participate with people who are on the level to some degree or another. Oh, I have a bad feeling I'm gonna die. Oh no! Oh, I should have thought about that. This place is a maze. I can't find anybody sometimes in here. I can't. This place sucks. Oh. No yay. Bad yay.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Oh my god, Peter. You're just an asshole. You know that? Can't deal with you sometimes. Man. That's what I kinda should have told myself before I made that little leap of faith. Thought I was playing Night Rain for a whole 2-3 seconds, and I ended up finding out what gravity really is about in this game. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. Oh man. Oh well. There will be more invasions. That is for sure. Oh my goodness. It looks like they're fighting the host. I mean the boss already. What is this? Can I? Can I go in there? Let's see. Looks like they're doing pretty well against the beast clergyman as well. I'm surprised that I was allowed to even come in. Usually it kicks me as soon as they go through that fog wall, so probably gonna do the same thing here. Ah, wow, that's crazy. It took me like took me somewhere completely different. Holy moly, Francoff, what's going on? You guys are sleeping at the wheel? That's what I'm saying. This is bananas, man. Don't worry. I'm still here, guys. Metaphorically, I am dead. Oh, man. Oh, I'm going a little bananas with the soundboard. Okay, I'm right at the fog door. It looks like the host is right here as well. Let's make our appearance right on. Holy moly. Are you serious? A lot of these hosts have been doing a lot of this thing where they just sit by the NPCs and just wait for us to come through. Goonie the Hunter? Oh man. Screw you, Melina. I hate you, girl. Hail the frenzy and not you, lady. I don't like you. She did give us torrent, I'll say that, but dang. Screw you. Why you gotta be hating on the frenzy flame, huh? Huh? You had to make this a us versus them kind of thing, didn't you? Couldn't just be you couldn't just leave well enough alone. Oh man, but good on you as well, Hosty. You did put in some work. You had me kind of trying to puzzle things together, but to no avail as far as in that whole scenario played out. It did not play out well in my favor at all. No, it did not. I will do better next time, and I will destroy you as I do all of my enemies. Alright. Host is Alex, I believe. Let's see if we can locate the host along with his compatriots. Interesting spawn point. I swear I saw their health bar around this particular side of the map. So I'm gonna stick around this part and hope that I run into them eventually. More likely than not, I shall. Surprised the flower is still alive. Maybe it's pretty easy to skip by. This is an interesting development. Am I even anywhere near to where I need to be? Now that's what I'm really questioning here. Hmm. This map is pretty vast, so they can really be anywhere. And I mean vertically as well. So I'm kind of left at an impasse. Do I make yeah, I'm just gonna commit to another spawn. And hopefully I do spawn somewhere that's fair for both of us. Or everyone, you know what I mean? Or not fair for them. That would be more inclined to what I would prefer. Okay. I have a feeling I'm closer to where I need to be. Yes, yes, I see them. Okay. I have the element of surprise still. Now, as long as I don't slip and fall to my doom, I should be good. Hiya! Here I come! Prepare yourself! Bye, Alex. Nice knowing you. How strong is your shield, buddy? Let's test it. Hiya! Ooh. A Kevin with a full verdigris shield. Wow. Now that's pretty impressive, I'll tell you that. I like the great shields, and certain builds that go with them really do kind of pair well. Kind of why I technically need my Sword of Night or the Golden Crux, let alone the Great Sword of Damnation, so I can counter these shield builds. That's my preferred approach. I know there's still the option where I put kick and just kind of do a critical. This is good, but you know what I mean. There's other options. Why not try them as well? You could even go for what do you call a thrusting shield. I hear those things are pretty broken, super broken. You can block and stab at the same time outside of having a shield poke build. It's crazy. It's really crazy. You know what I mean? On paper and concept wise, it's just crazy. You know, a battle shield, a shield that you could poke somebody with. That's really smart and dangerous. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay. Oh no, they're right at the fog. Milk, no. Ah! I got him! I can't believe I did it! Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, hell fucking yeah. That's my favorite invasion today. Heck yeah. Whew. That's hilarious. That is so freaking funny. Holy moly. Ah, man. Oh, man. You know, I would be surprised more to see anything involving a remaster as far as in Fallout 1 and 2. For example, they made some references to Part 2 in the latest episode of the Fallout TV show. References of in the game that are not in the New Vegas part of the game. They're reference to a casino that was in New Reno in the Fallout 2 game was featured. That part of the set was featured in the Fallout TV show, which I thought was pretty interesting. It really does. They're pulling from everywhere, so it really does make me believe that there's some really good potential. I see them from afar. I know they probably see me as well. I'm curious to see if I could even get to them from where I am. From downtown. Nope, still too far. Oh, we're from downtown. Oh, buddy. Those poke approaches. Very interesting. Oh, debuff something, huh? Oh, buddy. And that was the host? You guys didn't even try to defend them? You guys are really... Holy moly. That was an honor duel, if anything. That guy didn't need to debuff me, and they didn't need to not get involved in the battle. That was really, really odd. But welcomed regardless, you know? I'm surprised that the host didn't think to have a more different approach, given that I was really keeping him from really putting in too many damage points on my behalf. You know what I mean? Crazy invasion. Crazy. I swear to God. I know I'm kind of going bananas today, to some degree. But, you know, it's all for fun. I like enjoying... this is really how I enjoy myself. Just going bananas. Oh, man. But yes, I really am welcoming a end of season special treat for the Fallout community. Whether that be a cliffhanger for season 3 that I'm pretty sure we're gonna end up getting us some kind of down the line or whatever have you, or something that we get in the gaming sphere, which I kind of crossing my fingers for. You know, give us that remaster, give us that Bloodborne. I mean, Fallout 3 remaster. Kind of sounds silly to ask for a remaster that for a game that came out for the PlayStation 4, but at the same time, it's not too crazy. Okay, host Cookie Dough is having some problems down there of their own. Let's see if we'll get there before they end up meeting their maker, and not by my hand. Oh, okay. Target acquired. Don't run, my pretty. Holy cow. Well, there goes Cookie Dough, and I'm pretty sure Cookie Dough was the host, so... Oh no, it wasn't. So, Lava... Interesting. Oh, GG's Lava Girl. I ain't no shark boy, but I took a big old bite out of that lava booty. Oh, I'm just joking. Ah, man. Spamming freaking that Moonveil just did not work. It did not work. Especially if I spam Endure. And I luckily had enough flasks to keep myself in the game. They were putting in those damage points 110%, pressuring me like crazy. I just stood there and took that full basic katana combo to the face. I should have really had some kind of better initiative as far as in rolling or something. You know what I mean? Because that was terrible. I did not need to take that whole combo. I definitely should have had a better approach. But, you know, I will get better. I will get better in time. That's how I felt dealing with that barrage. I was actually overwhelmed there. Yeah, and that's why I started chugging. Oh my goodness. Did not want to go down without a full fight, you know what I mean? Oh man. Oh, and I do have another piece of news. As far as in gaming today, I'm not 100% sure on, and it is gonna come off a little bit mean, but fill me out here. And there was a there was an unfortunate, tragic incident in the U.S. today. I think because I mean I don't know where else in the world this kind of thing would happen. Um, and I hate to speak about it without having the article in my hand, so I can refer to it directly. But I know it's around here somewhere. Hmm. Alright. Ah, man. I have a lot of Azumanga Daioh on my timeline. No regrets. I love it. Yeah, I know. And there's still big talks about there being a Bloodborne 2 remaster. It's a possibility, guys. It's very possible. Um. Well, I don't have the article at hand, but I'm gonna just kind of wing it. Um. An 11-year-old shot and killed their guardian. I think it was their father. Over their guardian, their father, taking away their Switch too. So they shot them and killed them. Um, and a lot of people in the comment section are saying that the dad took the wrong Switch. Oh, I know, I know. It's not my joke, but it's still freaking funny. Harry Tater? Alright. Once I saw the rivers of blood, I kind of knew it was over. Yeah. And thank you for indulging me with my really bad Switch 2 joke. I know it's not very funny, but I think it's hilarious. I'm just like Shia LaBeouf.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do
it! Inspirational stuff, I'm telling you. I wake up every morning and I hear his voice and I'm ready for my day. Holy moly. Yeah, that's exactly what the hosts thought in that last invasion. Oh my gosh. There was like a magical little smack that he actually got from that little rain of fire from one of the knights from a distance. And his vigor level was very low. Man, you gotta level that vigor, everybody. Come on. I know I keep preaching this over and over again, but it's disappointing. Uh, Invasions or not, you want to live through these battles. You don't want to get cooked right away. Level up your vigor, get those health points up. You know what I mean? If you want to wear some kind of like armor piece to level that up as well, or a talisman to level up your health points, do that. But invest into that as well. You want to keep yourself in the game. I know, and there's going to be people in the comments that are going to be like, oh, well, I don't need to level vigor if I'm never going to get hit. That's the whole point of this build. It's a one-shot glass cannon build. I'm never gonna get hit, and if I do get hit, it's gonna be that'll be it for that run, I guess. I'll have to start over. I'm like, that sucks. Man, I mean, I get it. This concept-wise, I'm not hating, you know what I mean? But it's just not something that I would want, especially. I wouldn't want that for my enemies, let alone for myself. Oof, sounds grueling to some degree. Not giving yourself any real leeway to any which way You know what I mean? You're just kind of locking yourself into a form of partaking, really limiting yourself. I have a feeling they're in this tower somewhere. We're gonna buff up before we go in there, make a full sweep of the area. I'm gonna hold off on my special flask. Oh no! Okay, well the compass is still missing. I don't see them spawning from the sides. I'm gonna guess they're above the ladder area, so I'm gonna just climb my way up. I hope that they are at the top, but then again, I'm hoping that they're not, so I don't get destroyed once I get up there. I see broken barrels. Yeah, they're definitely up here.
Hey!
I'm trying to be nice. Whoa! Damn, guys, you guys are mean. Can I pot you from down here? I can! Ah, I got you! Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you had a good advantage staying up there. Well, there goes your friend. I think I was the host. It was. And there goes the sun, bro. Goodbye, guys. Good game. Good game of ladder trolling. But you forget that I also know the techniques of the ladder. And I had bomb. Big bomb. Ah, I watch a lot of Chase the Bro. And I mean a lot. I am like I'm not gonna be too dramatic about it. I'm not trying to dick ride him too much, but at the same time, I'm like a disciple of the damn guy. Holy moly, he makes invading a true art form, especially in the approaches. Now, when I pick up the name Elden Bully, I do have a certain number of creators that come to mind outside of myself. Only Waifu, Paul, I think is Paul Allen. I forget his name. He's a guy. He's a bald guy with the red face, and he has like a white beard. Um, Misericord plus 25, 25 plus, and Chase the Bro, top of the food chain in my opinion, because he operates I think within the same ecosystem that is the vanilla console version of invading, which puts you in the same pool of kind of, you know, casuals and everybody else, and sometimes even sweats. I'm almost 100% sure that he has maybe more than a few L's under his belt, but outside of what he doesn't do live, you wouldn't know. The successful invasions are immaculate. They are hilariously one-sided. I cannot begin to describe the level of comedy that is on display with these invasions. Sometimes it is just hilarious, peak comedy, and I mean that like I'm trying to be kind, but at the same time not really. Okay, I know they know I'm here. I saw them. I don't know if they saw me. So let's just hope that I have the advantage still. Okay. Hey, you again? You remember what happened last time I got you with the combo, right? Oh, debuff once again? Oh, you guys are gonna go in now? Oh! Well, I got your host again. GG, guys. I like these guys. They're pretty fucking funny. Oh my god. That is so freaking funny. That is a chaotic neutral if I've ever seen one. He literally just like, hey, no, wait, let him cook. I respect that. I respect that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go for one more invasion, why don't we? I would like to continue, but like I said, once and maybe a lot of times, I like to wrap things up around the hour mark if we finally cross that threshold. So we're gonna go for one more round the world and see how things go. Hopefully, it works out in our favor. Castle Soul, defeat Nova. Okay, the slugs are still alive. Not a lot of people take out the slugs when they're coming through this area particularly. And one of them is still on the ceiling. So there's a chance that we're still capable of accomplishing our goals. Okay. I think they see me. There's a good chance they see me approaching. Or at least descending from my one particular area. I'm almost guaranteed they witnessed me now. Oh, get him! Get him, Banished Knight! Teach him what's up. Oh no! Buddy! Here I come to avenge you! Fully buff. Full buff. Don't run from me, Nova. There's Hag. Oh, do the follow-up. Oh, do it again. Do it. Do it again. Do it. Do the actual war again. Keep doing it. I'm trying to practice my backstabs. Oh, I almost had it there. Come on. Sorry, man. GG. I had to end you. I had to end you there and there. I was really practicing that backstab technique. It was not working out. Oh well. Oh, there's always next time. You know what I mean? I gotta practice those backstabs. It was prime real estate. But I couldn't. I have to work my backstab approach. You know what I mean? Well, like I said, I've been having a blast. But I'll be catching you guys real soon, okay? Love you guys. See you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.